Hello everyone, welcome once again. Today we are going to discuss a new chapter of 7th standard, that is motion and time. So in this chapter we will talk about motion, what motion is, how it is related to time, what relation does motion and time have. So let's start with the definition of motion. So motion is nothing but a process of moving or being moved. It doesn't matter if it is moving from its own choice or it is moving with any force. If the object is continuously changing its position, we will say it is in motion. If an object keeps on changing its position with time, then we can say the object is moving, or we can say it is in motion. It can be of different type. The motion can be of different type. First one is linear or straight. For linear or straight, we can say if the object is traveling in a straight line, then we can say the motion is straight or linear motion. And another one is circular motion. If the object is traveling in a circular path, we can say it is in circular motion. Third one is curvilinear, means it is also linear but it has some curves in it. So this is called curvilinear motion, in which the object moves along a curve. The curve could be much or less. So this is three types of motion. One is linear, or we can say straight, if the object moves in a straight line. Another one is circular, if the object moving in a circular path. And the third one is curvilinear. Now, the distance moved by an object in a unit time is called its speed. Now, what is speed? If we will say any object is moving 50 kilometers in 1 hour. So, this is its speed, that the object is moving with 50 kilometer per hour speed. Similarly, the speed can be distinguished between different types. These all are, first one is uniform speed. As the name indicates, the speed is uniform. When the object travels a fixed distance in same time gaps should be same, and the fixed distance is being traveled in the same time, it is said to have a uniform motion. For example, if the vehicle is traveling from one place to another place and it is traveling every 50 kilometer in 1 hour, first 50 kilometer in 1 hour, again for 50 kilometer in 1 hour, again 50 kilometer in 1 hour, then we can say it has the uniform speed of 50 kilometer per hour. This is what uniform speed is. Now, next is non-uniform speed. When an object covers different distances and different time gaps, it is said to have a non-uniform speed. For example, if a vehicle is moving, it covers first 50 kilometers in 1 hour, again it covers 50 kilometers in 1.5 hours, then it covers 40 kilometers in 2 hours. So this is what non-uniform speed is. That means the time and the distance covered will be changing. After that comes average speed. The total distance travelled by an object divided by the total time taken by the object. For example, if we are talking about a vehicle which is travelling at the speed of 60 km per hour and it has travelled 120 kilometer. So if we talk about 120 kilometer, the total distance is 120 kilometer and the total time taken is 2 hours. So we can say the average speed is 60 kilometer per hour. This is what average speed is. Now, if we talk about speed of an object. So, speed of an object help us to decide which one is moving faster. By comparing their speeds, we can say that which one is moving faster. Just suppose we have two vehicles. First one is covering 50 kilometers in 1 hour. Another one is covering 80 kilometers in 1 hour. Then we can say the B object has more speed as compared to the A object. So from the speed we can take an idea about the speed. The speed of an object is the distance traveled divided by the time taken. We have the speed of an object if we write the distance traveled. If the distance traveled is 120 kilometer and the time taken is 60 minutes, then we can say the speed is 2 kilometer per minute, or we can say in 1 hour it is traveling 120 kilometers. So the speed is denoted by the distance traveled divided by the time taken. This one is distance and here we are writing time taken. Its basic unit is meter per second. It could be meter per second or kilometer per hour. These could be the units of speed. Now, periodic events are used for the measurement of time. Periodic motion of a pendulum. For example, we have a pendulum and it is traveling the pendulum will move from this and to and fro. It will move in to and fro motion. Periodic motion of a pendulum has been used to make clocks and watches. Pendulums are used in clocks and watches. Motion of objects can be represented in pictorial form by the distance time graph. We can represent the motion of an object with the help of distance time graph. Once here we can write the distance and here we can denote the time. This is called distance time graph. The distance time graph for the motion of an object moving with a constant speed is a straight line. If we are showing any motion, the object is moving with constant speed, then we can show its graph like this. The object is moving in a constant speed with uniform motion. Now, types of motion is uniform motion and non-uniform motion. If an object moving along a straight line with a constant speed, for example, if it is moving in a straight line with a constant speed, it is covering 50 kilometers in every 1 hour, then we can say it has uniform motion. Again, it is traveling 50 kilometers in next 1 hour and so on. So we can say the motion is uniform. The average speed is same as the actual speed. The average speed will be same as the actual speed in case of uniform motion. Another one is non-uniform motion. If the speed of an object moving along a straight line keeps changing, for example, it is covering 50 kilometers in 1 hour, again it is covering 20 kilometers in 2 hours, again it is covering 60 kilometers in 1.5 hours. So this will be non-uniform motion. That means the speed will be changed. It keeps changing. Its motion is said to be non-uniform. Now let's talk about speed. Speed is the distance covered by an object in a unit time. If we will say any vehicle covers 120 kilometers in 2 hours, then we can say it is its speed. The speed of the vehicle is 60 kilometer per hour. This is what we can speed denoted. Speed is equals to total distance covered upon total time taken. So this will be the formula of speed. Total distance covered by total time taken. Now distance time graph. Motion of an object can be presented in a pictorial form by the distance time graph. And the distance time graph for the motion of an object moving with constant speed will be straight line. We can show the graph like this. So this is distance, this is time graph. That's all about this chapter. I hope you liked the video. For more details, stay connected to my channel. Thank you and have a good day to all of you.